We are live? We are live. Welcome everyone. Feels like a lifetime ago that we went live. Welcome everyone, and today behind the computer we have Rani. Welcome Rani.
Hi.
And welcome everyone who is watching. Do we already have some comments or people from all over the world?
Of course, Sophie is watching.
Hello Sophie.
And Priscilla. Priscilla is also watching.
Hello Priscilla, welcome, welcome. Today for our live webinar we have another fun design. It's this balloon marquee within the theme makeup. What I'm going to demonstrate today is the lipstick and a very simple design for a powder, makeup powder. As you can see, I'm not really into the world of makeup. What do we call it, Rani? Foundation? Blush?
Foundation, blush,
something,
lipstick.
powder something for somewhere on your face or wherever you want to put the powder.
So is the sound okay for everyone? Does everyone hear us?
Correct, yes. If there's anything, something with the sound, please let us know now. And just let us know in the comments. Also, feel free to say hi in the comments, because we always love to read your comments.
Yes. We have a comment from Le Trésor de Zoé. She says, coucou en français.
Coucou. So, more things. Yes, this live webinar, I'm going to demonstrate some of the designs. And also, of course, you can ask all your questions in the comments. Or your comments in the comments. And afterwards, this live webinar will be uploaded to our YouTube channel, so you can watch it as many times as you want. We start with some events, workshops and events that are upcoming. Of course, we're going to start with our biggest event of the year, which is Nuzzle Up. Nuzzle Up is a balloon convention, all inclusive, so you get your entry ticket for Nuzzle Up, and the food and drinks are included. The only thing you have to book extra is your hotel. Your hotel, Koen, you have to book. Koen is also here, he doesn't have a mic, so I'm very happy for you guys that you cannot hear Koen today because he's being Koen.
But what did you say about food and drinks, especially the drinks?
All inclusive.
What?
So it's within the price, your ticket. It's within the ticket,
nice.
So
the
you
entry
can
ticket.
drink
All you want.
All you want.
Hey, where can I sign up?
On Sempertex Europe, on our web
well,
shop. You can also go for all information about the teachers, etc. You can go to nuzzleup.eu. So Nuzzle Up, great lineup, great event, biggest event of Europe, and of course we hope to see you there. Then we have some workshops coming up, and the first one is the 19th of March, and I will do this workshop. It will be a workshop in Dutch, because of the many requests, so especially for the Dutch people, a workshop about the communion with our newest prints, trends, and some bonus you have with this workshop is that you will receive high resolution pictures of all the designs, so you can actually use it for your website marketing, social media, etc. So that's a big plus you do not want to miss. Then we have the 26th of March for our German people. I'm going to Germany together with Veroni, our German customer service, and we're going to Sauberdrachen, and we will have a balloon cafe. What does that mean? There's coffee, there are balloons, you can jam, you're among friends, and I will give you I will teach a class about distortion flowers and balloon leaves. Then it's very, very busy this first part of the year. The 2nd of April, we are going to the Netherlands. Sempertex on the road again, and we are going to Mooideco. Mooideco are in Rotterdam, the Netherlands. So for our Dutch people, let's switch languages. Voor onze Nederlandse mensen, Rotterdam. Ik ga een workshop geven, organic. Had ik eigenlijk ook met de communie workshop voor ons kunnen doen, natuurlijk even kunnen switchen. Maar dus dat. Organic 2.0. Hoe bouw je je basisdecoraties? We gaan praten over prijsbepaling, marketingtips en trips, etc. En in de middag gaan we distortion bloemen doen, hands-on. Dus je gaat het zelf maken. Let's switch back to English again. Oh, I'm so happy I'm not like knowing or actually I should know a lot of languages. That would be cool. Because we're also going to France. It's bonjour. Oui, oui, la vache qui rit. Croissant. That's it. So I'm going to teach that class in English in France, but it will be translated. So the whole educational day in France will be in French. The first stop, we're actually going to make a tour to France, through France. So we're going to Lille, to Paris, to Marseille, to Dijon.
Yes.
Many destinations. And I will do some of the destinations. Paris, for example, will be done by Gilles, and of course Gilles is French, so he knows perfect French. So he will do his class in French. It's going to be a great tour. It's all going to be about organic decorations and how to grow as a party decorator. Lille will be the 21st of April. We go to Lille, and of course you can see all our dates and events on our website. The last thing I'm going to annoy you a little bit with is the barbecue, 25th of June. It's going to be an amazing fun day. Of course we will have a barbecue. There will be 2 different workshops. We're going to have frozen margaritas. Yes, Koen, you have to make frozen margaritas.
What?
Of course we will
We're going
have
to have
frozen
cactuses.
margaritas.
We're going to have an amazing photo booth. There are going to be piñatas, and you can win prizes with fun games. So it's going to be an amazing fun day. The 25th of June, our Sempertex barbecue, and the theme is
Mexican fiesta.
Mexican fiesta.
Hola.
Hola. ¿Cómo está? Muy bien.
Andre.
¿Y tú? That's my Spanish.
That's
So.
French.
¿Y tú?
Et tout.
Et tout is French?
No, it's Spanish.
It's French, but I think it's also Spanish, no?
It's some language.
Muy bien. ¿Y tú? Yeah, it's also Spanish. Please let us know in the comments so we can end this discussion.
Please help us.
Et tout, is it Spanish or French? Okay. Now that's behind the schedule. That was all the things we had to say. If there are any comments, please let me know. Let me join in.
Yeah, we have someone in Marie-Pierre. She says,
Bonjour Marie-Pierre.
tu vas pouvoir manger de la vache qui rit. Bienvenue en France.
Ah, oui, oui. La vache qui rit,
You can eat all the la vache qui rit en France, I think. I
Ah,
understand.
la vache qui rit, c'est délicieux.
Ah oui, hein?
Ah, l'addition,
La
s'il vous plaît.
paix avec du bruxelles. Oui, très bien.
Brie, camembert, cheese. We love cheese. So, okay, let's go to our webinar. It's always a little bit crazy here. I already started with the basic of the design because it will be a full day workshop if I'm going to explain every little step. But I will give you the sizes of this marquee. What I use, of course, reflects gold. You can choose any color you want. I like the look with the gold and the black. And the photo of this, the example of the design, I use silver, also a very nice effect. But of course you can change to anything. What I have here are clusters of 5 balloons to get the round shape. And let me check the sizes. The bottom one, it's a 12-inch balloon inflated at 10 inch. The second one is a 12-inch balloon inflated at 7 inch. Then we have the third one, it's a 5-inch round balloon inflated at 5 inch. The fourth is a 5-inch balloon inflated at 4 inch. The fifth is a 5-inch balloon inflated at 5 inch. And the sixth is a 12-inch balloon inflated at 8 inch. So write it down. Or you don't write it down and you have to look back at this video every time you have to make this design. That's what I normally do, so please write it down. Saves you a lot of time making things.
And you can also watch it again, or?
Yes, I said it. I told you at the beginning of the webinar. The video will be uploaded to our YouTube channel and also stay available on our Facebook page. You can watch it as many times as you want. So, if you don't write it down, don't worry. Just watch it again. And the good part is, when you watch the recording, you can skip our first little chitty chats at the beginning if you want to. But of course, it's a lot of fun, so you can watch that again also. I explained you the base, the latex, the reflex gold in all the sizes, and then on top we have the numbers. Of course, you can change the number to whatever age you need for your marquee. I used the black 26-inch Grabo numbers. And what I like to do, give a little touches of the colors all around. So we have the gold pearl chain here and the black one here in the middle, and I've created the lipstick right here. And let's start with explaining our first design.
What did you use to put the two numbers together?
Ooglu.
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 Ooglu. Okay.
I don't know how to if I pronounce it right, but I just like ooglu.
I think it's ooglu.
I used ooglu glue. Ooglu glue. I just love this word, ooglu glue. Of course, you can also use balloon bond. So whatever double-sided tape you prefer, you can use to tape them together. If you don't believe in the double-sided tape, of course, you can also connect them using little stretchy tape and tie them together with 260s to be sure it stays together. So, yes. Let's get to the first part. What I'm going to show you in the first part of this is the lipstick, and we're going to start with the bottom, and we're going to switch to the top camera, top view camera. Boom, big lipstick. It's a 660 pink. We have here inflated like this and cut off the nozzle at the end to create a rounding for the lipstick. What I'm going to do, the first box we are going to weave for the bottom, we will use 360 black. Now what's important, we're going to start with a pinch twist. And whenever there are any questions, just let me know in the comments and Radi will interrupt me and ask me the questions for you. And we're going to measure because we want to have the lipstick tied into this little bottom box. If at any point you're not very experienced with twisting and the modeling balloon is a little bit too tight for you, just squeeze it a little bit, the air will travel through the balloon and it will be a little bit softer to work with, so whatever you prefer. So we're going to measure that the bubble equals the width of the 660. So that's it. Then you're getting your second 360. Again, make a pinch, and we're going to connect that pinch. Oops, double check this, yes. And connect this pinch on the twist we just created, like so. And we're going to do that a couple of more times. Let me quickly create my pinch twist. So. See which size I needed. This one. Make a same size bubble and twist the second pinch in there. And grab one more. Another pinch. I'm just going to put this at the side for the moment because I only will need it a little bit later. Again, same size bubble. So at the end we will have 4 equal bubbles. I just finished this one, connect it, and then Koen says I have to switch. If you agree with him, let him know in the comments. If you do not, also let me know. And now we have this little square. Now we'll switch to the main camera because it's not clear enough for Koen. And of course Koen also needs to learn. I'm back. What we're going to do is a very simple box weave. Of course, if you're a decorator who is allergic to modeling balloons, what I hear very often, please give it a try. It's going to be very useful for you as a decorator to know some basic twisting. It can help you in many, many fun designs. First we're going to twist a bubble. Don't get scared. I'm going to get a little bit closer to the camera now. A little bubble, and don't make this too big because if the bubble you make for the vertical lines is too big, you will have a gap in between your lines. We don't want gaps. You have to make sure that you have a correct bubble precision. just a same size bubble, so we're not going to change the size of the bubble, and connect it in here. So we're going to create a little box with this technique. When you first try designs like this, first focus on the technique, having that right, and then you can work on your bubble precision. Like so. And the last one to close it. And we're going to push it through the first lines. No questions in the comments? People disagreeing with Koen?
Nope.
Always love to hear that.
Or they're scared to say so.
You're always right.
Not true, but yeah.
No.
Okay.
So we have our first part of the little box. And we're going to continue in total for this design. We are going to need 4 rows. Let me stand like this, so you can see it a little bit clearer. And again, we're going to push this through. And the last row. So we have a little square box. What you could do is create a cross, so you can actually make a connection point if you want to tie it on top of somewhere, or you can just pinch twist it and push the little lipstick through it. I'm going to create a little cross. You can either do it with inflated balloons or uninflated, and I'll show you the difference in a bit. So just get your deflated balloon and pull it to the other side. Now we have our little connection point. And make sure you tie the ends together so they will not deflate later. Now we're going to get our lipstick and push it in the box. You could leave it like this, but of course we created this cross at the bottom so we have a connection point. Because if you just stick it in, you have the chance that it will maybe fall out or people will pull it out or whatever. And we don't want that to happen, because we do not want unhappy customers. So I'm just tying in the end of the 660. And now it's stuck. And we have the first part of a very big lightsaber, or the lipstick. As I always say, when you're creating something, always look at the design and think, what else could it be? And this is a way to come up with new designs. So the second part, we are going to create the loops at the top. So we have the square pattern and the circles, and we will need two 260s reflex gold, and inflate it almost to the end. Just gonna need a little bit of air for some pinch twists. We start at the bottom with 2 pinch twists. Koen always says I need to use the top view camera. Now I use it, and then I cannot use it. I should not hold it like this. Wrap around the 260. Make sure again it's tight.
Why not?
Because I don't want Facebook to block us. Twist the 260 into the pinch. So this is the part we have now. Looped it around. Make a small bubble. Again, small enough so that circles will lay on top of each other, followed by a pinch. And do the same thing. Loop it around and twist it in that pinch you just created. Like so. Of course, you can use as many circles as you want. I love the look of having the 4 ones. You can do 3, you can do 2, you can do 1, whatever you think is best. We take our second 260 reflex gold. Twist it into that pinch. Get rid of the last part.
We have a lot of different nationalities joining us today. We already had France, now we have Italy. Patricia.
Hello,
She says
Italy.
ciao.
Hello, France. Ciao.
And we have Wilman, who says, Buen dia, bendiciones?
Hola. And wrap the second circle. If you think you will have enough rings, so just repeating the same, I just looped it around and again locked it in the pinch. And if you think, okay, maybe the first design I have 4 rings, let's create one with 3 rings now. It's enough. Make your second pinch. And get rid of the rest. And then we have the little, the big lipstick. What you even could do is add maybe a logo or a text on here or whatever you want to even make it more special. So this is the design for the giant lipstick. I already added to the design here. Of course, you can add 2 lipsticks if the person is really a big fan of lipsticks. But for the second makeup item, I want to create something different. So I'm going to put this to the side. And for the second part, I'm going to do a simple version of the makeup blush powdery thing. Of course, we can do very, very difficult techniques, very difficult designs, but the thing is you need to sell it. So if you have enough budget, you have a client with a very large budget, you can go as detailed as possible. I'm just going to show you a simple design that is very easy to expand to something more difficult, but it's good to have the basics. For this, I use the silver round 18-inch by Grabo. And what I think is a perfect color, let me have a little look, is the satin satin rose gold. So not the normal rose gold, but the satin, because it has this like nice finish of the balloon, a satin finish. I don't know how to describe it different. It's a very soft finish instead of the very hard, shiny finish that we have in the classic foils. This works perfect as a mirror, and I think for the powder, you're best with the satin round from Grabo. At the end of these 18-inch rounds, I added a 260 black. And this will be our connection point to the modeling balloons. I have, in total, I will use 2 of these 360s, as you can see. Short nozzle and about 2 fingers at the end. I will create 2 pinch twists. And we're going to loop it around. What you can do is I actually sized it with, hold it. This fits perfectly around because I sized it with an electric inflator, so I know exactly if I need a 360 to go around an 18-inch round balloon. On the premium twin air sizer, yes, premium twin air sizer, the size is 3.2. And then you don't have to measure it, so you just can inflate your balloons and you're good to go. So it saves you actually a lot of time in the long run when you do a lot of these things. You can also do it for 260, so you just know the timer you have to set for your balloons. So you're just going to make 2 pinch and twist the end in there and tie it in. So if you did not size it yet with the electric inflator, timed machine, then you have to wrap it around your foil to see if the size is correct. So we have this. We're going to repeat that, but of course we have 2 foils. Second 360. Again, 2 pinch twists. And then when it pops, it's very easy to inflate a new one, because I know the setting on my machine and I just inflate it. I'll be back. Don't go away. I'll be back. Hey, I'm back. So be gentle with the balloons. Don't squeeze it too hard. Balloons don't like that. Make 2 pinch twists. So we have the same size. Just going to pretend nothing happened. 2 pinch twists and tie it into a loop. Again, make sure this loop fits around your foil balloon. And now you guys are going to actually find out if I'm telling the truth or not. So we have... Oh! Haha. It works. Koen told me to do it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to already stack these 2 on top of each other. You can either twist the 4 pinches together, or you could use the 260, the nozzle or a piece of 260 to wrap them together. So I grab the nozzle, and now they are on top of each other. How far apart the 2 loops are, you can play around with the pinches at the back. How far they will be apart. Now I'm going to tie in my foil balloons, and actually that's about it. Then you can tie it in. You can use some extra glue, and that's it for the basic design of the powder makeup box thing. Get your foil, and the end of the 260s I attached to the foil. I will wrap in the pinch twists. Sorry? Yeah, I'm not allowed to use the top view camera, sorry. And squeeze it into that circle. As you can see, it fits perfect. And we're gonna do the same at the bottom for the powder, because now we only have a mirror. And I do the same. Get that 260 into the pinch twists. And then get it in position. Like so. And then we have a very simple box, makeup box. You can play around with the position. I like when it's more like this, standing up a little bit straighter. And as I said, you can play around with the positions of those pinch twists to put it in place. Now what still can happen if you just leave it like this is that the foil balloon will get out of that loop. So what we can do is add a little piece of double-sided glue. You can use either a glue dot, glue, or balloon bond. And I just add a little bit in the top of that foil, and then position your 360 on top of there. And now it's secure and in place, and your foil balloon will not get out of there. Do the same at the bottom, with the bottom one.
They are all liking the design. Lucy says super top. El Mastal says gaaf, Denise.
Happy to hear,
Kathy
happy to hear.
says cool. Everyone likes it.
Thank you so much. That's what it is. It doesn't need to be, it doesn't need all to be very, very difficult. What you can do in addition to spice this design up is add a second line at the top at the bottom, so the foil balloon is more covered. So this is something you can add to the design, but if we're gonna put this in place in our design, you'll see it's not really necessary. So we're just gonna get this right here, and you have the nice design with the powder makeup thing and the lipstick. I like to use a 260 for this. Wrap it around those pinch twists. And this is our connection point. And this will be tied in to the design. Like so. And there we have it. I think everyone can see. Let's scoop it a little bit to the middle. Position it. I think this will work. Is it in the center? Yeah, like so. So now we have a balloon marquee with the lipstick and the powder makeup thing, and we're all finished for our little makeup lovers out there. Simple design, of course. The lipstick needs a little bit of work, but it's a very fun design to try it out and try it. If you try this design or an element from the design, don't forget to show us, upload it to your social media and tag us. Also, if you create beautiful decorations, don't forget to tag us so we can repost your work. So on Instagram at Sempertex Europe, and we will repost your work. Thank you very much. Is there something else?
No, I think everyone likes it. It's really nice. It's a really nice design. So I think everyone's happy.
If you're happy, I'm happy. Then the last thing I want to say is thank you for watching. Thank you, Rani, for your assistance behind the computer.
Yes.
Because I cannot do that all by myself, of course. Thank you, Koen, for being here. I don't know. Like.
Diana has a tip. She says you could also add a, how do you say, a tassel, a brush?
Brush, yes, of course. You can keep on adding. You can add foil balloons. You can add swirls. You can add a little
brush.
You can create a mascara. So also, okay, let's make it a challenge. You guys create a different kind of makeup. So if you want to be creatively challenged, create your own makeup thing, element, and let it show us. You can also, let's upload it to our group, Facebook group, Sempertex Europe.
Yeah.
If you're not a member, you just sign up to be a member, and we'll let you in, when you're a balloon professional, of course, and create your own balloon makeup and tag us, and we would love to see what you'll create. So,
Yep.
thank you very much. It's time to say goodbye, and see you next time somewhere. I hope the workshop Communie.
Yep.
Bye bye and see you later.
Bye.